Released in 1999, The Matrix quickly became a cultural phenomenon, revolutionizing the action and sci-fi genres with its groundbreaking visual effects, innovative storytelling, and thought-provoking themes. While audiences were captivated by the film's mesmerizing action sequences and mind-bending plot twists, there's a wealth of behind-the-scenes trivia and fun facts that add another layer of intrigue for fans. In this video, we'll take a look at some behind-the-scenes info, Easter eggs, and bloopers that you might not know about. Join Facts First as we present This Scene Wasn't Edited. Look again at The Matrix bloopers. Keanu Reeves' training. Keanu Reeves' preparation for his role as Neo involved an intensive 4-month training regimen in various martial arts disciplines. Under the guidance of renowned martial arts choreographer Yuen Wu-ping and his team, Reeves mastered techniques like jiu-jitsu, kung fu, and wire work. His dedication to the training not only enhanced the authenticity of his fight scenes, but also contributed to his embodiment of the character's physicality and agility on screen. Bullet time innovation. One of the most revolutionary aspects of The Matrix is its pioneering use of the bullet time visual effect. Coined by the film's creators, this technique creates the illusion of time slowing down during action sequences, allowing viewers to see the action from multiple angles. To achieve this effect, the filmmakers utilized an array of still cameras positioned strategically around the actors. Each camera captured a single frame, which was then stitched together to create the seamless, slow-motion sequence that became synonymous with the film's style. Influence of anime and manga. The Wachowskis drew inspiration from various sources, including Japanese anime and manga, to shape the world and aesthetics of The Matrix. They were particularly influenced by works like Ghost in the Shell and Akira, which explore themes of reality, consciousness, and identity within a futuristic cyberpunk setting. Neo's sunglasses. Neo's iconic sunglasses became emblematic of his character's cool and enigmatic persona. Custom made by the eyewear company Blind Design, these sleek black shades added an air of mystery to Neo's appearance and became a defining aspect of his iconic look. They also served a practical purpose in shielding Neo's eyes from the bright and artificial light of the simulated reality within the Matrix. Wirework Stunts. The Matrix pushed the boundaries of action filmmaking with its elaborate wirework stunts, choreographed by Yuen Wu-ping and his team. These gravity-defying sequences required precision, skill, and coordination from the actors and stunt performers to execute convincingly. By seamlessly blending wire work with traditional martial arts techniques, the film achieved a heightened sense of kinetic energy and fluidity in its fight scenes, captivating audiences with its dynamic visuals and innovative approach to action choreography. Trinity's jump. One of the most memorable scenes in The Matrix is Trinity's rooftop jump, where she leaps from one building to another. What makes this scene even more impressive is that actress Carrie-Anne Moss performed the stunt herself. Moss underwent extensive training to prepare for the physically demanding sequence, which involved mastering the precise timing and technique required to execute the jump safely. The Matrix Code. A visually striking element of The Matrix is the iconic green Matrix code that cascades down the screen, representing the simulated reality in which the characters are trapped. Created by production designer Simon Whiteley, the code is a complex composition of various characters from Japanese katakana, Western alphabets, and numerical symbols. This intricate visual motif not only adds to the film's cyberpunk aesthetic, but also serves as a symbolic representation of the digital world within the Matrix. Real martial artists cast. To bring authenticity to the film's elaborate fight scenes, The Matrix cast several actors with backgrounds in martial arts. Among them, Lawrence Fishburne, who played Morpheus, had experience in boxing, while Hugo Weaving, who played Agent Smith, trained in judo. This casting decision not only elevated the quality of the action choreography, but also allowed the actors to bring a level of skill and expertise to their performances. Agent Smith's reflection. In the lobby shootout scene, there's a noticeable blooper involving Agent Smith's sunglasses. As he advances towards Neo and Trinity, his sunglasses briefly reflect the lobby environment. However, instead of seeing the protagonists, the reflection reveals two crew members dressed in white shirts, seemingly holding the camera. This unintended glimpse behind the scenes momentarily breaks the illusion of the intense action sequence, highlighting the challenges of maintaining continuity and avoiding on-set reflections, particularly in scenes with multiple cameras and complex setups. Disappearing bloodstains. Another noticeable blooper occurs during the lobby shootout, specifically concerning the bloodstains left by the guards as they're hit by gunfire. While the scene is filled with explosive action and bullet impacts, keen-eyed viewers have observed inconsistencies in the placement and continuity of the bloodstains on the walls and floors. In some shots, bloodstains appear or disappear suddenly, or they may change positions between cuts. These detract slightly from the realism of the scene and serve as minor distractions for attentive viewers. Despite the meticulous planning and execution of the action sequences, such small errors are pretty much inevitable. Lobby shootout. Speaking of the lobby shootout, over 10,000 squibs, small explosive charges, were used to create the impact of gunfire, while practical effects such as wire work and pyrotechnics added to the intensity of the scene. And despite its complexity, the lobby shootout remains a standout moment in the film, showcasing the Wachowskis' innovative approach to action filmmaking and their ability to deliver adrenaline-pumping spectacle with style and flair. Filming locations. The Matrix was primarily shot on location in Australia, with Sydney and its surrounding areas serving as the backdrop for many of the film's iconic scenes. From the bustling streets of the city to the sprawling landscapes of the Australian countryside, these locations provided a diverse and visually striking canvas for the filmmakers to realize their vision. And Fox Studios Australia played a big role in the production, providing sound stages and facilities for filming interior scenes and elaborate set pieces. Soundtrack. The soundtrack of The Matrix, composed by Don Davis, played a crucial role in shaping the film's atmosphere and enhancing its emotional impact. Combining electronic elements with orchestral arrangements, Davis crafted a score that complemented the film's futuristic setting and heightened the tension of its action sequences. Tracks like Clubbed to Death by Rob Dugan and Dragula, Hot Rod Herman Remix by Rob Zombie became synonymous with the film's adrenaline-fueled moments, while Davis's original compositions added depth and gravitas to key scenes. Casting considerations. Will Smith was originally approached for the role of Neo, but he turned it down, later admitting he didn't fully grasp the concept of the film. This decision opened the door for Keanu Reeves to take on the iconic role, a choice that ultimately proved instrumental in shaping the character's portrayal and the film's success. Other actors considered for the role included Nicolas Cage, Brad Pitt, and Leo DiCaprio. Ultimately, Reeves' performance as Neo resonated with audiences and solidified his status as an action star. Now it's time to hear from you. Which of the Matrix movies is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below.